Hopefully.
What was the face? Nothing?
So for me,
Hi, baby.
what you looking at, Mama?
Hi.
Them Doritos, babe. We gotta hurry up before our sheets get ruined. What if it go through her pants and through the sheets? Welcome back to Powell TV, and today we're doing Mommy and Me videos coming live and direct to you. So make sure you tune in.
You know how you take that bite, the crunch, like, so all of it together. The little bit of juice. Not too overwhelming. It's just right amount of everything. About to give me some more of this.
All right. Welcome back to Powell TV. It's your girl Bree. Today is a family day. We are in the kitchen cooking. I'm gonna be making a chicken tortilla soup. It's gonna be kind of made the poor man's way, so all this stuff will be cheap and inexpensive. We're gonna go over there and check on husband and daughter. They are chilling at the moment watching the trolls. Hey y'all. What's up? Hey la. Bad lighting, but they're watching the trolls. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna be taking you in the kitchen with me to cook this poor man's chicken tortilla soup. My base will be a little bit weird, but I feel like it's gonna be super good. So I like to use the chicken bones off of the chicken. We got a rotisserie chicken. I like to start by cutting my chicken. I only cut half of the chicken because I'm not sure how much meat we will actually need. I don't know if this will be a 2-serving meal or a 1. So right now I've cut a good little amount of meat at the moment. I just shredded it off the chicken and then I chopped it with a knife. I have a bowl here because I'm gonna fry the chicken on the stove to make it a little bit more not so juicy and tender. And so right now I have the bones sitting in here because the bones does have a lot of flavor in it. This will make the chicken more seasoned when I put the juices in there. So right now we have in the pan just some dry bones from the chicken. We're gonna add our seasonings, our water base, and our orange juice. We're doing orange juice as a base because I want kind of like a citrusy tang to the chicken soup. So let's stay tuned for that.
What's up, you guys? I just got off of work. Hecka exhausted, but I'm just over here with my daughter, Lila. Say hi. She over here sucking on fingers like she always do. Freaking slob fest. But we over here watching trolls. I don't know if y'all can barely see that. The lighting's kind of horrible. But yeah, we just got home not too long ago. Freaking just got a home inspection. People want to like leave on like how you gonna inspect someone's house and then leave on lights? Like, anyways. But yeah, had a pretty busy day. Shoot, like I don't know if you guys know, but I do construction. So it's hard out here for a pimp. But it's always wonderful when I come home to both of my babies. What you doing, Lila? You can't fit both your... Say hi. 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 So yeah, she's 4 months now. She's just being her. She's getting bigger, heavier, getting longer. She's just growing smarter every day. She got this thing where she just be sucking on her fingers down. I don't know. Like she about to start like all right. I done made it. Nope. All right. Yep. Just that's not your fingers, but okay. But yeah, she's just growing. Like it's not until you get a kid until you really realize how much your child grows like really fast before your eyes. And she's just every day she's just growing and she's like hella smart. Like she just be doing the stuff that I don't know, like I don't know who this be, but like freaking babies her age don't be doing yet. Lila, what's up? Well, that's what we just doing over here. So I'm gonna let you guys go back to the kitchen. So love you guys.
So I have cooked the chicken, and the chicken is absolutely seasoned and delicious. Let me see if I can get this. It tastes so good. I'm gonna put it in this broth. It tastes so good. Now these seasonings that I'm about to show you guys, some of them are from the Dollar Tree because we ran out of Johnny's seasoning and we ran out of Tony's, so I had to make it work. So we got seasoning salt, whatever you like. Cayenne pepper, black pepper, 1 dropped. We got salt, a little bit of sugar. I added a can of, let me step into the light. I added a can of canned juice, whatever flavor you guys like. I wanted to go for an orange zing in this tortilla soup. I wanted to have a little bit of a citrusy taste, and then I put a little bit of orange juice. Now that's because that's the juices I had in my house. Really, you can make any juice, any type of seasoning that you really like. It's just your preference. We will pour some of the chicken in there. Not some of it, but most of it. All right, that chicken is in there, girl. And then we will mix that in there. Now it'll look a little weird because we got bones and stuff in there. But once I feel like the bones have gotten flavor and have soaked it in, I'm gonna put more in there. I think I am gonna put more chicken just because I feel like we need more protein. So I'm gonna put more chicken in there, and then we're gonna add our next step. If you have like beans or corn that you wanna add into here, go ahead and do that. At the moment, I do not have that, so we're not doing no extra grocery shopping. This is what we have on hand. So I'm gonna fry the tortillas after this has at least cooked for an hour. We're gonna come back in an hour and check it. It should be done. If not, we'll let it cook a little bit longer since it is still kind of earlier. If this was a rush meal, you definitely can let this sit for about 30 minutes and move on and fry your chips and eat it. But I promise you, this is going to be delicious. I know you guys are like, Brie, I don't know. But this is gonna be delicious. And again, the bones are just in there just to marinate in the sauce. And then once I feel like it's cooked a little bit longer, I am going to take them out. And so right now we have the chicken in there. And so when we pull it out, we're gonna put the cheese on top of the shells. We'll use it as a scoop, but it's gonna be so good. It smells so citrusy. I love it. Okay, so now we have to use the coconut. Shit. Oh no, man. We have to use let's go again. We have used the coconut oil to fry these little tortilla chips. I just want to lightly fry them because they are going to go in the soup, but I don't want them to be, you know what word I'm trying to say? I don't want it to be soggy chips. I want them to have a little crunch. And then after we're done frying the shells, we're going to season them. And then we're gonna make our plates. I am gonna add some refried beans as a cover on top of the, I am gonna add the refried beans on top. So it's gonna go chips, refried beans, then your soup and chicken and cheese on top, or you can do verde sauce, salsa. This is a very versatile meal. So y'all will see, So I'm gonna come back to you guys once I am done with the shells. After everything has been cooked, we are going to go in with the build. The build is the best part of the meal. So I try to keep up with presentation and whatnot. So you're going to take a scoop of beans. Because the beans is your base. This is what's going to hold everything in there. I like to layer. So I have Mexican style cheese. And I let it sit out for a little bit because I want, so we have went in and we have seasoned our chips. Some chips are more seasoned than others. That's what makes it so good because there's different kind of flavors going in with the meal. Then we're gonna come over here and take your bowl. And right now, what we're getting is the majority of the juice. I like to leave a little less juice out because I like my stuff to be a little more dry based. But it is a soup, so it does have all the things that is needed. All right, so we're gonna come back over here to our build station. We're gonna do a little more cheese. I do want to get your chips too in the cheese. And top with just a little bit more beans. And you garnish out with the cheese. So, this is your bowl of chips. This is your tortilla chicken soup. It has your refried beans, your chicken that has been roasted by Winko, and then cracked pot by you with some flavor, some citrus. It's giving off a very fruity smell, but the chicken is actually spicy. So what you're gonna get here is a lot of spice, tang, and a little bit of sweetness. I did hit the chips with seasoning salt, pepper, and a little bit of sugar just to give a little more hint of the sweet, spicy tang. Now we are gonna have husband do a test taste just to let you guys know what it really tastes like. I'm dead. He played too much. This is. Give me your thoughts.
Yeah!
You acting like your kid is not sweet.
Oh, you said you was gonna wake her up, bath, eat. I'm just that time. I like the zestiness of the orange juice.
Okay.
The beans.
Yes.
The little cha-cha.
What's cha-cha?
The meat. I don't know. Meat. Turned a little orange because of orange juice, but it still went right. And then go left. Got a little rotisserie taste. But the orange juice did. They switch it up a little bit with the seasonings, and then we got the crunch from the chip. You know how you take that bite, the crunch, like, so all of it together. You know, the little bit of juice. You know, not too overwhelming. It's just right amount of everything. About to give me some more of this.
All right. So you guys, I hope you really enjoyed the family vlog for today and the family meal. This little orange juice tank with the beans and the cheese was the one, sis. And I try to make my chips not as crunchy because I like to make them a little taco. I like this. So, I hope y'all enjoy it. As you see, this is real because, man, today's been hard and I want to hit the bed, but we got a little bit of stuff to do before sleep. So, we wanted to include you guys and what's going on. Until next time, peace.
Peace.